So we all enjoy our beeps and boops. So we tend to play games with music in the background. Maybe to either relax, or maybe to get our head into the game. The amount of beeps and boops are endless, and that is what makes rhythm games thrive. With our tendencies to listen to music while gaming, the combination of a game that is just music and beeps and boops is ingenious. But one rhythm game stands out among the crowds of other rhythm games. It was known far and wide as the game Osu. First of all, we have to know what defines a rhythm game. And I could go into so many rhythm games, but it won't fit into a 12-minute video. So I'll just name a few. One of the classics is Guitar Hero, where you match your beats with a physical guitar controller, which is so cool. And a mobile rhythm game called Arcadia, which is sort of like if Piano Tiles was more advanced, and it's getting so much traction that it's actually coming on the Nintendo Switch. And speaking of Piano Tiles, we also have our childhood classics such as Geometry Dash and Piano Tiles, which I really don't need to explain what it is. And other niche rhythm games such as Muse Dash and A Dance of Fire and Ice, where in Muse Dash, you control an anime girl in a 2D environment with an air attack and a ground attack, and A Dance of Fire and Ice, where you literally feel like two orbs you're controlling are literally dancing on the map. There's just so many rhythm games that it's actually hard to choose what to mention, because there's just so many more that I can go on and on about. So you can think of rhythm games as a huge variety and possibilities in a single genre, unlike any other genres you can think of. It just has so many possibilities, and that's why Osu was able to crown itself as a definitive rhythm game. So with my background footage already being Osu, you might be thinking, how is clicking circles better than playing a guitar or controlling a cute anime girl? This is outrageous! And yes, Osu doesn't really make up for its uniqueness in graphics, but it does so in its community. The one major thing that sets Osu apart from other games is how unbelievable its community is. Alright, and so what? A big community doesn't make a game the king of rhythm games. And of course, it doesn't. But the thing about Osu's community is that it's not just a bunch of people talking about Osu. It's the unbelievable amount of custom maps people make, unlike other rhythm games, which just give you their own set of music that you can play. Osu gives players the ability to go on the forums and download any song they can think of. If the song has a following of people, then you'll most likely be able to download it. And if you wanted to, Osu actually lets you make your own beat maps. It's literally as endless as a sandbox game, just like Minecraft, where you can create your own map and share it with the community. So with such a community that supports and adds on to the game, there's no wonder Osu feels so good to play. And a game that most people use to warm up their aim and to chill. But this wasn't always the case. Osu never really was a game that prioritized aim over rhythm. And in fact, it was the opposite. If you ever go back and download old Osu maps that were created around 2007 and 2015, you can notice how different the game was. It was a game that had very blocky movement and mainly just required some decent aim and a lot of rhythm. You can see more proof of this from the various other modes of Osu, from Mania to Taiko. The game mode provided by Osu were all mainly focused on rhythm. So what had happened? What caused this sudden surge of newly created maps, not following the old standards of mapping? Well, frankly, people just got bored of the old Osu. The maps, like I said, were very linear and didn't really have any charm or uniqueness that other rhythm games had. And so, the revolution started. It turned the whole Osu community's head over heels. Old Osu players couldn't adjust to this new style of Osu maps, and many of them quit and left. But this also brought the rise of many other Osu players, ones which were able to adapt to this new playstyle and rise to the top. The thing is, the changes of the maps weren't the only thing involved in this revolution. There was also another thing that would change how rhythm games would be treated, and that was the creation of Osu Laser. Now, what the hell even is Osu Laser? Wasn't regular Osu just fine? Why did they go and make another Osu? Well, if creating your own beat maps and skins weren't enough for Osu, they also wanted to update the game and also give us the ability to make our own game modes. So they created a sequel to Osu, Osu Laser, which is open sourced, allowing developers to change the programming and make their own things. With this ability to change the code of Osu, you were able to not only make other games in Osu, but also play the variations of other rhythm games made by other players. So in this video, I want to look at what really makes rhythm games feel right to play. What clicks in our mind whenever we start up a new rhythm game? Also, before I get into this, I skipped a lot of things that were incorporated into Osu after 2015, mainly the rise of using a tablet instead of a mouse. It's not like I don't care about it, but I don't really have much experience with using a tablet, and I don't want to get any information wrong. Sorry. Anyways, let's first take a look at why Geometry Dash and Piano Tiles were so popular that they were the rhythm games etched into our childhoods. You probably already know what Geometry Dash and Piano Tiles is, but let me just give you a quick brain refresher. Geometry Dash is a game where you play as a shape, hence Geometry Dash, and you go through unique side-scrolling levels while matching your movement with the music. And while I wish I could talk more about Geometry Dash's music, but all you need to know is that the music in that game was amazing. And Geometry Dash was the first rhythm game to really embrace this new, unique style of rhythm games, where you weren't always on some bland-looking course, but instead, you were on uniquely designed maps with backdrops that matched the rhythm of the song. So was it the uniqueness that made Geometry Dash feel right? Well, sorta. Because what I think made Geometry Dash a pioneer of the revolution was the ability to make custom Geometry Dash levels. It was literally the Mario Maker of rhythm games. There were so many possibilities, but unfortunately, the game had really died down in hype over the years, and had lost a lot of the community, making the custom maps nowhere close to the amount of custom maps that you can find on Osu today. So what makes Piano Tiles feel right? And please don't ask what the concept for Piano Tiles is in the comments. You literally just click the black squares that appear on your screen. Well, Piano Tiles gave people the ability to quickly pick up a game to play and compare high scores with friends. It was literally the Flappy Bird of rhythm games. So I think that was what made Piano Tiles so popular. Unlike other rhythm games, where you have to play a 3 to 4 minute map, you are the timekeeper in Piano Tiles. The game ends when you end, and that was what made Piano Tiles feel right. So with our childhood games figured out, I really want to know, why do we enjoy playing niche rhythm games? There's so many niche rhythm games out there to choose from, and well, since I've played Muse Dash before, let's see what made Muse Dash click. But I don't just want my opinion on this, I also want someone else's opinion. And so, I decided to ask one of my closer friends, who also owns Muse Dash. This is SquidBowl, say hi.
Hey, what's up, man?
So, SquidBowl runs a show on his own YouTube channel where he reviews games retrospectively. And I've asked him to join today so he could give some insight into what he looks for in rhythm games. So SquidBowl, what was the first rhythm game that you played?
Well, it's Parappa the Rapper. This game is a magical click and is the game that influenced and set the path for future rhythm games. The songs, the story, and the odd visuals. Seriously, this game is weird. It has a sequel and has been ported through the years to PlayStation, PlayStation Portable, and PlayStation 4. I used to play this game a lot when I was younger, and even has its own spin-off. Jammer Lammy.
Wow, that's really interesting. Because like I've said before, Osu's music is literally endless. And I've also seen that you've been playing a new game, Muse Dash. So why do you play that? And why did you spend $30 to buy all the DLCs with the game?
The massive catalog of music and the frequent updates the game gets, along with the many unique characters. All of them have different abilities and are all unique in design. The level backgrounds and their themes are really cool, for each of them having different enemies as beats.
So through my experience with Muse Dash, I would also say the same thing. Muse Dash provides this amount of uniqueness that other rhythm games don't have, and their soundtracks are cute and fun to listen to. So in conclusion, the reason why Osu feels so right to play isn't just because it's your warm-up trainer for your next FPS match, but because of the endless songs and possibilities it creates. And when Osu Laser finally comes out, Osu will most definitely rise into greater lengths than before and hold its title as the hub and king of rhythm games. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. This is like the third time I self-plugged at the end of my videos, but I just don't want to get in the way of my videos and I just want to get straight to the point. Anyways, I just want to give a big shout out to my friend for Aluminum for designing and creating this amazing art piece of my VTuber. Like, it's actually amazing. How do people even get so good at this? Anyways, subscribing to me would really help me grow this channel more and would allow me to make more videos like this one, because this video took like 20 hours. I don't know. It's like 2.3 megabytes or something. Like, usually videos are like not even a megabyte. So yeah. Also, before you go, here are some bloopers that happened to Squid and I when we were filming our Muse Dash part. No, Squid, you forgot this part, and let me fucking. So why do you play that? And why?
The math. Many unique characters, along with the many unique characters. What the? Dude, wait, no. You need to move your thing, yeah. So.
Oh, my bad.
It was showing it there and I wouldn't leave.
Anyways, if you want to see the uncensored version of this, there will be an iCard right about now on the top right of the video. Be warned, there's a lot of swearing on in it, and I didn't want to put it in, this video. So enjoy and have a nice day. I'll see ya.